Yes, the house is a complete bomb site. I am currently emptying furniture that is going to go upstairs into the guest suites, and yeah, it's just a bit bonkers. So I've got an empty wardrobe, 2 empty chest of drawers, and that means my room is absolutely rammed to the gunnels with stuff. Just have to keep reminding myself, in amongst all of this and all the paperwork that I'm currently having to do, that although it's going to get worse before it gets better, it will get better. And I just keep on telling myself that and hoping that it really will, because yeah, right now it's a bit mad. So with the help of Andy, we've got the mattress upstairs. I've brought the bedroom light, I think goes really sweetly in here, and we've brought up the chest of drawers. So it's just a case of tidying things up. I need to bring the wardrobe up, but Joe's coming to help me assemble that on Monday afternoon. So hopefully that'll get done then. But I'm going to bring all the parts up now. As I said, it's going to get worse before it gets better. So we need to sort out sheets and bedding, get that all washed and sorted. Currently trying to decide if that should be there, or if it would look good here against this wall. I mean, it's a lovely clear space, but then this room can take it, so not sure. We'll have to think about it. Maybe in time I'll put like a couple of chairs and a little table or something in here for people to sit at. Maybe. Now I did put the curtain pole up. As you can see, I've got one of the brackets up there. The other one, however, when I put it up, we had 2 issues. Firstly was that whoever put previous curtain pole up was blind, because even if you didn't have a spirit level, quite frankly, it was at an angle like that. So there's no way that was staying there. And then subsequently had problems with raw plugs, much to my annoyance. So I shall be sorting that out, putting in new holes, filling things in, and then putting it back together again. Well, I was taking this wardrobe apart so I can carry it upstairs, and he did offer, bless him, he's not feeling well, so but he did offer to help me take it up on Monday when he comes to finish the bathroom, because he's got a little bit left to do there. But he's managed to help me get some furniture upstairs, including remaking the bed that was here upstairs, and getting the 2 mattresses upstairs, which is a blessed relief. But anyway, amidst that, a delivery arrived. So it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. But for now, I'm going to put them together and make sure that they all work. As you can see, it's all a bit wonky. That's probably my doing. So yeah, just going to have a look at that. I half expected to come out here and find cats on it. Thought these would be perfect for guests, so that you can come out here, have a sunbathe if you want, for your neck as opposed to your head, so it just goes behind where your neck sits. You've got a bit of a sunshade here, so you can actually see what's on the screen if you're on your phone or if you're trying to read. so perfect. And you can tip it, move it up and down, and the arms there. So own little personal bit of shade if you need it. So yeah, should have 4 of these because I've got 2 double bedrooms, so I'm thinking 4 guests maximum, and therefore 4 sun lounges for the garden. Obviously there's still the fire pit and chairs that everyone can sit around on, and I'll soon be getting the cushion covers out on those. Hello! Is it a bit warm out here for you? Do you need to go back inside, sweetheart? Listen. Better go take him back inside. Oh, I've been sat on. I've been catted. Aslan! Yes, you. Do you think you might let Mummy get up and carry on doing some work? Oh, look at that face. So gorgeous. Yes, after a bit of a murky start, it rained this morning. It is a scorcher out here. And so, yeah, I need to find some shorts to change into because I put leggings on, not leggings, joggers back on. And, yeah, it's just a tad warm. You'll agree they look great. I'm very happy with them. It's time to soon get the cushions out for this lot. No point right now because there's only me and Dandy really hanging around here. The next few days are going to be very busy. Going to be cleaning days because I've got lots of gaps where there was furniture because I had a 4-bedroom house in the space of a 1-bed house. So yeah, so the 2 bedrooms upstairs have now got most of the furniture in them, even if they're not built yet. And that'll be completed on Monday, and then hopefully I can make the beds and take photos, and then I'll be getting things ready for putting on the website on Airbnb. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And then I've got to reorganise my downstairs space. So I'm also excited about that because I'm going to be putting my little dining room table in here, have my own little private space, and yeah, it won't have so much furniture around. And yeah, the dining room will also go into being a dining room, so that'll be nice. Breathe. And tomorrow, of course, is the King's coronation, so yeah, popping out to spend some time with friends for that. Always good to have somewhere to go on occasions like that, so that you can sort of say, you know, where was I when this happened? And it's quite a momentous thing to happen. Loved the Queen, personally. Thought she was brilliant. I'm not so sure about Charles, like his green ethics, but we'll see what his true colours are like. Okay, sing it with me. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's just everything everywhere. Oh dear, can't wait for it to be clean and tidy though. Organised. Oh, I miss organised. But yeah, here we are. And things that will potentially go on sale are in that pile over there on top of the radiator. But yeah, after much sorting, bringing in a bookcase, bringing in my own dining table, creating a sort of book area to sit down on, just a little library area, just to chill in. Yeah, still got sort of cushions and things out, and all that duvet stuff needs washing and going upstairs, so that'll all yet to be done. This wardrobe, yeah, couldn't quite get the bugger apart really. A couple of screws in the lower pieces that just would not come out. So for now, I've conceded defeat. Things are still a bit chaotic over here, not as bad as they were, but I am still doing all the paperwork for carte vitale, visa renewal, tax thingy for this year. And so, yeah, there is going to be paperwork everywhere for the foreseeable future, stroke month. And if I don't do that, then they'll probably send me packing. Oh, should laugh, but I shouldn't laugh, I should say. But yeah, I am absolutely battered. I think when I have time, I will move my furniture around as much as the orientation of where the sofa and the armchairs are, versus and the coffee table. Just move that all around a bit. But yeah, we are getting there. I mean, the dining room is getting there. Quite happy that that's all okay in terms of, I mean, yeah, it needs a dust, but in terms of things that are supposed to be staying in here. Things for guest rooms, on the tools. That little lot needs cleaning and tidying up. That will go through the dishwasher again. I will find places for things and sort things out. A lot of these are just empty boxes, by the way. I think they're chandelier boxes, so they'll go up in the granary. And yeah, just things that I need to finally sort through. A big old shoebox thingy there, that might go. Those little footstool thingies there might go. We shall see. See if I've got space for them once I've sorted out the dining room. So today we are trying to get ourselves together. We are struggling with motivation today. Andy is here finishing off the plastering and struggling with that. I am going back up to finish the beams because the stuff's arrived for that. And then the jigsaw puzzle that is the wardrobe that goes in the Fern Suite is to be done. So yeah, all good fun, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Just keep going, keep going. So today we've had a bit of a busy day. Andy's kindly filled in this area on the floor for me, which for some reason was at a different level to the rest of the floor. So just smoothed that off. Didn't need to be particularly level, just not a massive ridge because I've obviously got to put the flooring down. So filled in the hole there as well, bless him. We have brought up, or I brought up the wardrobe in pieces, and then Andy has helped me reassemble it for the most part. And then I've put on the doors, got all that working, so that's fantastic. This was my grandmother's wardrobe, so I adore it. It's probably from about the 1940s, so probably around that age anyway. I think it was my nan's and it was my grandfather's before her. So yeah, I love that. I love that the mirror lifts up, slides along, so you can put your stuff in there, and there we go. So there's that. I also found some tie backs in amongst my things from previous home, and they're very fleur-de-lis to me, so I was like, do you know what, perfect for a little French cottage. One thing I'm failing to find at the moment is this. Now, I had all 4, and this one's missing. I don't know where it is. So I'm hoping I can find that, and I don't need to buy a replacement bed, as we've managed to get it up here and built and in place. And I was hoping not to have to buy a new bed. So yeah, we shall see. That's all that done. And then let's just have a look at what Andy's been up to in here. What we do have is smooth plastered walls. So windows open at the moment, just allowing it to air as much as possible. I'm going to have to be doing a lot of cleaning in here. Yay for more cleaning. And as you can see, it's all done. So once that has happened, I can then paint the ceiling once it's all dry in here. I don't want to add any more moisture to the room until that. So Andy reckons about a week until it's properly dry. So soon, very soon, lots of cleaning. And then it'll be a case of once it's all dry, then I'll start fitting things like this bath panel. So all the bits are in there. Yeah. Exciting times. Exciting times. So this should be ready in a week. The other room is pretty much already ready. Ready. Oh yes, and I finished waxing, oiling all of the beams. So they're all done, so they're just drying out as well. As you can see, these ones are all done and they just look so good. Again, thank you, Chris, for your help in sanding those back, and Tiff for helping me. A pair of us were putting nodules in them and making them unperfect because they were a bit too machine straight, which is just wrong for this cottage. You don't have a 200-year-old cottage with dead straight beams that are painted orange. No. So very happy with how this room is coming along. The ceiling above the bed. Ah yes, smoke detector. Fabulous. Beautiful chandelier. Lovely beams. Oh yes. Coffee station. It might be a B&B. Might be Airbnb. But you will be getting coffee machine with cups in your room to use. There's the lovely wardrobe. And then your bathroom through there. Ta-da! Tomorrow I'm also going to pick up some bedside tables for this room. So very excited about that too. Fingers crossed they'll look perfect. They are quite simple in their design, not overly ornate. I decided to go with some that are less ornate because the room has furniture from different eras in it, and anything too ornate would detract from what's already here. And I don't want anything to be overpowering. So for now, that's what's going to be happening. And then I need to sort out a bedside lamp and maybe some rugs for the floors once they're all cleaned up. But yeah, beginning to feel very positive that this will be a B&B, and hopefully people will really enjoy staying here. I really hope so anyway. So 2 chevettes are collected. There's one there and one right in the boot. They could be upcycled at some point, but for now I think I'll probably just keep them in the natural wood until I have time, maybe in the off season, but we shall see. Actually collecting from somebody in French, and it's nice to meet French people out and about, but my French lessons seem to be paying off because I actually can find the words to speak, more than just basic stuff, and understand a French conversation.
blew my mind. Really, really pleased. So that's cheered me up no end today on this gloomy and rainy day.
Out and about in Angoulême, trying to find fabrics and stuff. It's come to sort of lunchtime. I have to say, this little shop called the Blue Raspberry, or Bleu Frambois, is really lovely, and the lady there is so helpful. Can't recommend it highly enough. And there's another little one just over here called La Ligne, and that didn't quite have what I wanted. Hopefully I'll find something on my travels, maybe in Emmaus, but that's closed for now, so everything seems to close for like 2 hours at least in France at lunchtime, so sort of 12:30 for 2 hours. I shall head back to the car shortly after a quick peruse. Ah, see, there you go for those gamers amongst you. That looks fab. Wow. Ooh, look at those crystals. That's very me, crystals. See some visits here with some of my friends. I'm going to be painting the hallway landing white. And the other thing I've been doing is dressing the room, so I'll give you a quick look at those. As you can see, not photo ready yet. We have cables and boxes that need to be put away, and cleaning products that need to be put away, and things just need to be organised. But loving the wallpaper and the bedding, and this is the Fern Suite, so of course we have to have, you know, golden ferns on a green bedspread. And we have some little bumblebees there. So yeah, it's all looking very lovely. Couldn't find any curtains yesterday when I went searching, so I'm gonna have to look at that. So this room won't be up straight away. Right, don't fall over the paint tray or your coffee, girl. Bed is made. Got a lovely cottagey bedspread on there. Some nice bright coloured cushions. Lamp there. Yeah, it's kind of coming together in here. It's a bit tidier, a bit cleaner in here. So we do have a wardrobe now. Huzzah! And a door. So yeah, that's all put together. So let me have a quick show this gorgeous piece. Absolutely adore it. So lovely, lovely, lovely. It's got some speckles on the mirror, just sort of aging spots really on the glass. So that's not dirt, they don't come off. It has been cleaned to within an inch of its life. It's just an old door. So you open it up and it's got a little hanging space. Nope. Let's see if we can open the other side. There we go, got some more shelves in there and drawers here, so plenty of storage space for anybody that's coming to stay. Just about fits up there. It does have one for the top of the wardrobe, but it was just too much for this particular wardrobe, so to fit in this particular space. So, but I love the way it looks as it is. Right, there's my flooring. I'm not going to put that down until I have painted the landings. Time to paint that room. Then see how much paint I need, because I've still got to paint the ceiling in the Fern Suite's bathroom white, and the doors and the walls in here. So time to crack on. Something else I'm currently doing is taking the banister off the wall, because this was not really a banister. What it was a curtain pole that they'd used and they put up there, and it was very rickety. Didn't feel particularly safe. I mean, the wall is very wibbly. You see that hollow there, that shadow is actually a hollow. So I've actually got some metal brackets which I want to put on the wall. Hopefully that'll go in, but pretty sure that behind this concrete is stone, so have to see. Right, wish me luck trying to get these little monkeys off, because the rest of it's come off, but I need a screwdriver to get into here to get these off. That does seem to be biting, so who knows? We may be successful. Hurrah! Does seem to be coming out, yeah. There we go. As you see, they don't look particularly like it was in good condition anyway, so there we go. That's one out. Move on to the next. So it's taken me the best part of today, but I have painted all the ceiling, and yes, I know it looks rubbish. That's first pass, and it always looks rubbish. I know that from doing in there, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, all of this has been painted. The doors have been painted, the walls, and yes, it's just white. But the key is that it's not looking mottled anymore on the walls. Now the top part might need a second coat, because the bottom part had 2 coats, but we shall see. I think that door's just going to need to be some bleached, just to clean up the edges of that, because that's just going to get dirty all the time, because that's my loft in there, so that's just going to be kept locked, because there's nothing really in there apart from water tank for the kitchen and the Fern Suite's bathroom. I've left those marks on there because, well, I need to have a look at the fixings that will go in there, what fixings possibly could go in there, and I have a feeling the ones I've got are, rather than a single point, are dual point, because they're, you know, supposed to be proper fixings for a banister and not a curtain pole system. So it's probably going to take some serious drilling. Concrete and stone. You know this stone, because that be that. That's stone. I think that's, and that one's wood. So, and then we've got some pokey out bits up there, stone and wood. So yes. Joy, joy. I like those, they're kind of nice that they stick out, but yeah. That is going to be hard work. Right. Time to go and wash things up, including me. Go and have a different task to play with. I would say go and have a rest, but there is no rest for the wicked. And that's very, very bad.
So today, having a little break from all the DIY. I've been doing some more painting this morning, but now I'm going for coffee and chat with local ladies group of expats and French people, but mainly it seems to be expats. Today we are in, I think it's Exeter or Exeter, depending on how you pronounce it. And I've just pulled up in the car park behind the Mary's office, and I'm just going to show you the view. It's gorgeous. There we are. That's the Vienne River. It runs alongside this car park behind the Mayor's office in Exeter. If you don't already subscribe, really appreciate it if you would subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell button, because that's what gives you notifications when we bring out a new episode. Keeps you up to date. There's our Burn Pie. Hello, Burn. I would like to try and get us to over 1,000 subscribers for the channel, because once you hit that magic number of 1,000 subscribers for your channel, that's when you can start earning money from it, and every penny counts on projects like this, because I would like to landscape these gardens. I'd like to be able to afford some better tools to be able to do so. I need a proper strimmer that doesn't have power cord or battery pack to get down to these edges. And then eventually what I need is some sort of ride-on mower or tractor to deal with the field whilst it is a field. I would like to landscape that as well, and again, that all takes time, effort and money. So any way you guys can help, whether that's donating for us through Buy Me a Coffee, and the link is on our main page of the channel, or I really would appreciate it if you would share with your friends and family my channel, just to try and help me get along. And obviously if you've already got a channel of your own and you're enjoying watching this, then I'd really appreciate it if you gave us a little shout out. That would be wonderful. Thank you so much.